hand over to Felipe and talking about using tech in Ecuador now. Felipe, you are still muted, just in case you're...
Okay. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much for the invitation. We are always following WILDLABS.NET since the beginning, and we are super happy that you called us for this. So this is our area of work. This is our office. Equilibrio Azul. We are a very small NGO founded in 2004 in Ecuador. Our main site and our main research station is in the Machalilla National Park. This beach you see over there is called La Playita, and it's the main nesting beach for the critically endangered hawksbill sea turtle. This is the most important beach in the whole of South America for this species. And this species is probably the most endangered species in the world. So it's a super important, very small stretch of beach, 800 meters long. We do research for conservation, and we love to try new technology whenever we see it. Our current projects are tropical forests, sharks and rays, coral reefs, marine birds, and of course, sea turtles. Some of the tech that we've shared in the photo challenge, it's BRAVs, baited remote underwater videos. So we lay these cameras underwater for 40 hours in each reef. So it's 40 sets of 1 hour in each reef. And we use this mainly for sharks and ray monitoring. But we are getting super important information from other species like sea turtles. And we are always getting super funny faces of fish and videos. We use camera traps. You all know camera traps and the important information it gives. We are using this in our seabird project, mainly monitoring our critically endangered waved albatross in the Isla de la Plata, and monitoring how rats are bothering them and how to control rats. And we are also using it in our tropical forest monitoring. So sea turtles, our main project at this time. We've been using satellite telemetry for 15 years now. We were the first NGO to use satellite transmitters in marine animals in Ecuador. We tagged around 14 female nesters, and now we know that they all come down, they head south after they nest in La Playita, this beach I showed you. They head south following the coast all the time, and they go to the mangrove areas just close to the border with Peru, but they never cross the border. We don't know why. They don't like Peru, and they stay in Ecuador their whole lifespans. Now we are trying to find out what's happening with males. Almost anybody in the sea turtle world knows anything about males because they are difficult to study. So we tagged 2 with satellite transmitters last year, and we find out that they are super lazy. So they just stay the whole time they were transmitting, just in the same spot, almost in the same hole that we found them 1 year ago. The lost years, this is probably the most interesting work we are doing. We are trying to find out what sea turtles do after they reach the water. So it's an unknown to science. Firstly, we get hatchlings. As soon as they had emerged from the nest, we attach to them a super small transmitter. I can show you later, or if you want questions and more photos, I can send you. But it's a super cool technology. We attach a Velcro to the carapace, and then I don't know if you see in the picture below right, this is the small sea turtle. Then we attach the Velcro. We put a line to a buoy, then a line to another buoy, And underneath this buoy, it's a super small transmitter, also 1 gram, like Adria showed us. It's a 1 gram transmitter that is sending a signal that we follow from this boat with this receptor. So we have to row in this boat for 8 to 12 hours following the sea turtles. And it's a super hard work, but it's incredible results. What we find out with this is that sea turtles do not drift with the currents. They decide where they want to go, and they are super strong swimmers. Sometimes they go against super strong currents. So that's a thing that we used to believe, that hatchlings just drifted with currents. That's not true. To follow on this, we are attaching satellite transmitters to neonates. Also, these are sea turtles that are less than 1 year old, super small, and this was not possible 10 years ago because of the sizes of the transmitters. Now we are able to attach this and follow these turtles. We've attached 6 neonates now, until now, and we've also had some incredible results. So another thing nobody knew, we thought they stayed super close to our coast, and we tagged this sea turtle, this famous sea turtle, Julian, and he traveled in just a couple of months along the coast of South America all the way to Costa Rica. So he traveled 4 countries, and we think it crossed to Nicaragua because we lost the signal just in the border with Nicaragua. So this is incredible information that we didn't know and we couldn't know 5 years ago, probably. So Julian became really famous, both in our local media, he was in the main newspapers and news reels here, but also in the New York Times, thanks to WildLabs. So we are super happy about that. Most of our work still involves very low tech walking and super hard work in beaches every night during the 6 months of our nesting season. So it's super hard work, and we are so happy to have a super nice team and volunteers that help us every night. Challenges that we have with this type of work is the high cost, relatively high cost of many of this technology. The lack of funding for small NGOs. We keep seeing all these $1 million grants that go to the same 5 super big organizations in the US, probably. And for us, it's super difficult to get this funding. And we would love to have more partnerships with universities, research institutions, and NGOs abroad, because all this that I showed you right now is thanks to these partnerships. We've partnered, chance partnerships that we that have gone out in just a talk in a symposium or something, and we've been able to do all this incredible work. So I want to show you this. We have this sea turtle in one of our reefs that she keeps trying to do this every day. We lay the camera. So she still hasn't been able to eat the camera, but she keeps trying every time. And I don't know if you heard, there were some whales singing on the background also. So we want to thank all these organizations that have helped us in this project, this specific Lost Years project. Please follow us in our social media. We love to share our work. And we would love to be in touch with anyone that wants to know more about these projects, or that wants to work with us down here in Ecuador. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Felipe. I'm just a quick question. What sort of, when you say partnerships, what sort of partnerships? Like, are you looking for new tech to test, or like what would be your dream person to reach out to you?
Our dream, there's many dreams, but one of our dreams is PhD students or master's students that want to do their thesis. We have super nice logistics here. We have a research station, we have boats, we have diving equipment. So we have an incredible ecosystem. We have so much things to study here. but and many of these things have been like that, you know, a PhD student that wants to do something and has some funding, and we provide our end of the deal, and they come to do it. Or also, like you said, testing technology. We've been in talk with Alasdair from Arribada.
Nice.
And we are talking a lot about testing new technology, their open source tags, things like that. Also incredible. And any idea, you know, many people have ideas, and whenever we meet people in places, we start talking, and then this project comes to light, you know. So whatever idea you have.
I will take that as the first entry into our ask or offer or news for the end of the call, but basically a call out to say that if you're a PhD student, or if you have PhD students that would be interested in collaborating with you guys, definitely get in touch. And actually, I popped this call on Wild Labs as well, and like we now have it so that you can write blogs and news posts. So I would like fully invite you and encourage you to like put a call out through that platform to reach the community as well. But we'll also share this video.
Great.
Awesome. Thank you so much.